Bradyn, we've seen you line up at quite a wide variety of positions. Do you feel most natural at any one particular, from 4i to 6 to 9 to, since you can do it all, do you just say you do it all?
I feel very comfortable because my coaching staff, they put me in a spot where I can feel very comfortable in everything I do. And they put me in a great spot to where I can just learn my ability, as recently just cutting down my weight. I feel good at what I'm doing, and I'm doing whatever the team need me to do. Wherever they need me to play, I'm there.
What are you playing at now? Weight-wise?
Weight-wise, 244, 245, around there.
How would you describe just that off-season training of cutting that weight down, getting leaner and stronger at the same time?
It was a grind. But I also want to show appreciation to my teammates and my strength staff because they took the time in and they told me if I do this will be a big step for you. So I really appreciate them for that, and I listened, and they got me to a better spot that I'm at now.
How different does that feel just in the first couple of days of practice when you're getting back into playing shape and you realize, man, I'm a lot lighter and shiftier here?
Like back when I first came here when I was 280 and everything, moving around, like trying to move and everything, coming back out here at 240, you flying around, you feel good. I felt great out there. I was like, ooh, I can move a little bit more than I used to. So everything felt great.
Is that all basically because, like, in the old defense, you were playing a little bit more 4i, I guess, and maybe even quasi-tackle, and now you're much more on the edge?
I was already on the verge of losing weight in the old defense, so it was already a plan that was already set down for me from my strength coaches and everything. So I already lost weight and everything.
How has this new defense with Tim kind of helped you, I guess, find that role, though, as you have shed weight? Now you're able to find some places, and he's able to utilize you in a way that plays to the strengths.
The defense is great. It helps everybody. The defense is set up, and it's setting up everybody. It's just not just for one position group just to make plays. It's for everybody to make plays. And I really like the defense. It really brings out, it really shows your athleticism that you have and the teammates have. When you're at practice, you're seeing your teammates flying around and everything, making plays with their players and everything. It just feels great.
How has it been different just for you in terms of, schematically? Is it more like a player-friendly defense? What is it about it that you like so much?
Our defense, it's more about just 11 hats to the football. 11 hats to the football and everybody playing hard. That's really all it is. It's a good scheme, and it's all about playing hard and physicality. That's all it is. The culture. The culture, physicality, run to the ball and everything.
Bradyn, how do some of the demands of the edge position maybe differ from what you did in high school?
It's very more fundamental. Like in high school, you usually coming upfield. I'm just now learning how to, when I'm escaping the block, not to go upfield. I'm learning to stay tight to the line and everything. So the coaching staff, they're really making improvement. They really made improvements with the whole outside linebacker and D-line room and how we're just using our hands and footwork and everything. They're just making a big jump about just using our hands and everything.
And then even though last year was a shortened season, what were some of your takeaways as far as your growth as a player?
I'll say as a growth as a player, I had great teammates in front of me. I had Mace Funa and Kayvon Thibodeau that helped me out a lot. They really took the time out their own days to just work on my footwork, technique and everything, and they helped me out so much, and I really thank them for that.
Do you like the 2-point stance or the 3-point stance more?
I like that 2-point stance. It's because I've been 3-point stance my whole life, so I'm not really used to it. But then once I got in a little 2-point stance, I said, "Ooh, this is a different world out here." I like that.
With KT going to draw so much attention and possible double teams, what just can you say about the opportunities you and your other teammates are going to have in winning some one-on-one battles?
It's just about all of us making plays. It's just not about just one person. So we're not really focused on that. We just focus on being 1-0 and then just everybody just playing for each other and working hard.
Can you just expand a bit on Mason Kayvon's kind of mentorship to you and what that looked like just sort of day to day?
It's staying after practice. We're the last, I'll say after practice, they'll stay after with me. Me and Mace stood after when I needed help with learning how to play the run defense and everything. He stayed after, took me through a few steps, learned how to use my hands. And with my pass rush, KT helped me with everything, helping me bend, he had me working on my hips and everything. So just the off season, we just had a whole lot of time to just work on just fundamental stuff, and it just made me a technician.
Go back to your recruitment from that, Bradyn.
Yes, sir.
How do you chalk it up as far as, did you consider yourself overlooked? I mean, you're out of the Atlanta area. You're at a 4A school. You're the Defensive Player of the Year. You had 25 or 29 tackles for loss as a junior, and yet you were ranked a 3-star. So did you feel like you were an overlooked player in high school?
I was just thankful for the opportunity just to have the chance to be ranked at anything and just the opportunity just to be where I'm at now. So I'm just thankful for all that. I'm not really into that type of stuff. I'm just thankful for the opportunities that I have.